Everyone loves sequels, right? Well, I present to you Snake Sushi 2 Electric Boogaloo.
We're doing a sequel. We're back by popular demand.
My last video, I did a deck list on Suship Mitsurugi, and I realized that the deck was not very good. I was a bit disappointed by how bad it was actually, so I went back to the kitchen to cook up something else. And this time, instead of Mitsurugi, I'm playing Suships with the former meta snake archetype, Snake Eyes.
You suck!
Thanks to Infernal Banshee being a generic rank 4 that lets you add any pyro monster from deck to hand, Suships is able to easily bridge into Snake Eyes. Question is whether or not it's worth it. Answer? No. No, it's not. This deck is only slightly better than Suship Mitsurugi since it's got less bricks, but it's still not great compared to decks like Primite Ryzeal Suship or even Suships with the Zodiac or Toy Engine. But that's not the point. The point is to experiment, and experiment I did. Now this isn't just Suship Snake Eyes. I am running a small Primite engine since I'm not running the DBL stuff. Roar is a pretty good way to get Shari out without committing to a normal summon, and Drill Beam, well, it's Drill Beam. What is there more to say? Anyways, let's get to the deck list. For monsters, we got 3 Gunkin Suship Shari, 2 Droll and Lockbird, 1 Snake Eye Ash, 1 Snake Eye Oak, 1 Snake Eyes Poplar, 1 Max C, triple Ash Blossom, 2 Gunkin Ikra, 2 Gunkin Shirao, 3 Gunkin Suship Shari Red, 3 Gunkin Suship Uni, 1 Flamebird, and 1 Snake Eyes DBL Star. For the spells, we've got triple Painful Decision, double triple Tactics Talent, 1 Bonfire, 1 Original Sinful Spoils, 1 Divine Temple, 1 Gunkin Catch of the Day, triple Primite Lordly Load, 1 Called by the Grave, 1 Crossout Designator, 1 Primite Roar, and 1 Primite Drill Beam. For traps, we've just got 2 Infinite Impermanence, and the extra deck we've got 1 Utopic Future, 1 Utopic Draco Future, 1 Tornado Dragon to deal with back row decks like Odeon or Labyrinth, 1 Dugaris, 1 Ikra class Dreadnought, 1 Shirao class Carrier, 1 Infernal Flame Banshee, 1 Uni class Super Dreadnought, 1 Zeus, 1 Typhon, 1 Linkaribo, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Promethean Princess, and 1 Ambluale. And that was the deck list. Now, like I said, this deck isn't great, but it's surprisingly playable. It's more consistent than the Mitsurugi build. Snake Eyes is pretty compact, which lets you play a small Primite engine. Overall, this deck is not bad. A couple things to note. It might be a good idea to have Poplar at 2. I have it at 1 because I only have 1, but running 2 is a good idea in case you draw it in your opening hand. Another card to consider adding is Queen of the Blazing Domain. It's a pretty good floodgate, can't be destroyed by card effects. Target up to 2 cards, including a face-up spell or trap. Destroy it. If you destroy 2, it gains the effect where any monster sent from the field to your opponent's grave is banished instead, which is a pretty good floodgate. And that's about it. Like, subscribe, jack off, all that jazz, and let's get to the combo. Right, so for the combo, if you open up Shari and Uni, all you have to do is activate Uni, revealing Shari, summoning Uni to the field. Make sure you don't summon Shari. Then you activate Uni's effect to target itself, adding a Shari Red if you don't have it in hand. This is going to change Uni's level to 4. Then you're going to activate Shari Red, revealing Shari, summoning it to the field, and then summoning Shira from the deck. This is going to allow you to immediately Xyz into Carrier. Then you're going to activate Carrier, drawing a card, and adding a Gunkin Suship Catch of the Day. Activate Catch of the Day, revealing Shari, revealing a Xyz monster, it doesn't matter. That's going to let you add the corresponding Xyz material. Then all you're going to do is normal summon Shari, Xyz with Uni and Shari into Banshee, activate Banshee, detach to add Poplar, activate Poplar, summon it, activate Poplar, add original Sinful Spoils. From here you can go into Utopic Feature with Banshee and Carrier, and then with Utopic Feature you can go into Utopic Draco Feature. And then you're going to link Karibo with the Poplar. This is going to trigger Poplar's effect to put itself in the spell trap zone, then activate original Sinful to send Poplar to summon Oak. This is going to trigger Oak's effect to reborn Poplar. From here you can activate Oak's effect to send Catch of the Day and Oak to summon Flamebirch. From here you can go into IP with Flamebirch and Poplar. This is going to trigger Flamebirch to reborn the level 1s. Then you can go into Princess with Linkaribo and IP. Activate Princess, sorry, and then reborn Flamebirch. And then go into Ambla Whale with Princess, and it doesn't matter, Poplar, Oak, whatever. And then you can activate Flamebirch to put IP in the spell trap zone. And this board allows you to have Utopic Draco as a monster negate as well as a potential snatch steal. You've got Promethean as destruction. You've got Amaloil's Graveyard effect as a pop as well. You've got Flamebirch to put IP onto the field to go into SP, as well as Linkaribo in the grave to potentially do something. I don't know. It's Linkaribo. Alright, so for this next combo, you're gonna need Shari and Shari Red. Activate Shari Red, revealing Shari. Summon Shari Red and Shirao from deck to Xyz into Carrier. Activate Carrier's effect to draw 1 and add Catch of the Day. Then you're going to activate Catch of the Day to reveal Shari. Now this next part, ideally you're going to want your opponent to select Uni so that you don't have to normal summon Shari, allowing you to add Ash off of Infernal Banshee instead of Poplar. But if they do select Ikra or Shirao, then you are going to have to normal summon Shari and then go into Poplar and then do the same thing as the last combo. But if they do select Uni, you can add Uni, then activate Uni, summoning Uni and Shari. Then you're going to activate Uni, selecting itself to add Shari and making Uni a level 4. From here you can go into Infernal Banshee, activate Banshee, detach to add Ash because you haven't normal summoned. From here you can go into Utopic Future, then into Utopic Draco Future. Then you can normal summon Snake Eye's Ash to add Poplar, activate Poplar, summon Poplar, activate Poplar, add Snake Eye's Temple, add Temple, and then place Diabell Star. Then you're gonna activate Ash to send Catch of the Day to summon Snake Eyes Oak. Activate Oak to summon Ash. Then you can link Rebo with Poplar. Activate Poplar, putting it in the spell trap zone. Activate Oak, sending Poplar and itself to summon Flamebirch. From here you can go into IP with Flamebirch and Ash. That's going to trigger Flamebirch to summon any of the level 1s. Then you can use Link Rebo and IP to go into Princess. Activate Princess's effect to reborn Flamebirch. And then with Poplar and Princess, you can go into Whale. Then you're going to want to activate Flamebirch's effect to put IP in the spell trap zone. Activate Diabell, selecting doesn't matter as long as it's not Princess. And that is the end board. So with this end board, you have Utopic Draco Future for a monster negate and potential snatch steal. You've got Flamebirch to bring IP onto the field. You've got Princess Engrave. You've got Whale Graveyard Effect. You've got Link Rebo. Also IP into SP potentially. As well as if they go into battle phase, you've got Snake Eyes Diabell Star, which allows you to place itself and a battling monster into their owner spell trap zones as a continuous spell. And yeah, that was the combo.